So welcome to Silverstone. It is race number 3 of the Launch Cup for Gamers League Central, and we are away in S-Class. We are watching Mal at the moment, instantly fighting his way through a few positions here at Silverstone. There's a bit of a collision behind him, and Mal has managed to profit from that. But then he's hit somebody. He was able to profit initially, and then he ran into the back of Mickey WTF, who had gone sideways. That's dropped him all the way back. Mal is now down in 8th place. Get a replay of that start. We are watching Dino. He's in his little red car going through there. Dino pushing hard in his red Ferrari. I thought it was a Maserati for a second. It's a Ferrari. And Dino gets a very, very nice first corner. And he is straight into the race lead. We can see he has Cheeky Juan right behind him. Cheeky Juan pushing hard, trying to come around the outside, but Dino is holding nicely in his Ferrari. Cheeky Juan all over the back of him. Will Juan be able to make a move through? The two of these are getting away very nicely indeed. Juan is now trying to make a move. He's getting alongside Dino. Dino is using that raw speed of that Ferrari in order to hold out ahead. Cheeky Juan has him on the brakes, so he comes around the outside. That extra handling that Juan has managed to get him up into the lead through the tight right-hander. Juan should be able to get the power down earlier than Dino and get a cleaner run out, which he does. You can see him just pulling away there. That should negate the speed advantage that Dino has in that Ferrari, and Juan should be able to utilise his extra handling ability. You can see Dino has to go hard on the brakes into this right-hander. Juan is able to get power down early again. Dino still chasing hard. Will Dino be able to close that gap, or will Juan end up increasing his lead? We are sticking with this battle for the time being. We can see Juan coming through the S's. He's able to get that power down so much earlier than Dino, able to open up that gap so that Dino can't quite chase him, and Juan is getting away now in first place. So Mickey now chasing down 4th place, which is Potleg, and 3rd place, which is Spamalot. He cuts that left-hander, cut straight across there. I don't know if he lost his brakes or what, but something went wrong for Mickey there. He comes around and he can now see Potleg and Spamalot just ahead of him. He's pushing hard. Potleg runs slightly wide there. Is Mickey going to be able to take advantage? He's chasing up on Potleg. Is he going to get through or not? They come through the right-hander. Potleg is just ahead of him, leaving tyre tracks all over the road. Mickey is pushing hard. He moves to the outside and they touch. Mickey does not get through, but Potleg then runs wide and Mickey is through. He gets through on that right-hander. There was a little bit of contact and Mickey just pulled out and allowed Potleg to run wide so that he could take that position. Mickey will now be in the hunt for the 3rd placed man. That is OSK Spamalot. Mickey will try and chase him down. Dino is currently in 2nd. We're going to jump to Dino in 2nd because he is right in a battle with Spamalot. Spamalot doing everything he can to take 2nd place away from Dino. Will that McLaren be able to get past the Ferrari, or will the Ferrari be able to hold out? We are going to see. Spamalot is pushing Dino to the wire. He is pushing hard. They are driving these cars to the edge. Spamalot now, what's he going to do? He's looking, winding up and move. Sticks out wide initially. He's just ran wide, should I say. I thought he was going to look for an undercut move there. He hasn't done. He's dropped a little bit behind Dino, but look at him straight back on that rear end. Spamalot instantly back at him. Look at this battle going on. Spamalot pushing hard. Will Dino be able to hold out? Spamalot goes to the inside. There's no room there. Dino shuts the door. Down now into this straight. Spamalot is doing everything he can to try and find a gap. Dino in his Ferrari is trying to hold strong. He's trying to use the raw pace of that Ferrari. Spamalot has the McLaren F1. He is going to push hard. He moves to the inside. Spamalot is alongside him. They've got a left-hander coming up though. Dino's going to have the inside line. What is going to happen? Dino holds the position. But Spamalot, is he going to come back at him? He looks for the undercut. He's coming back to the inside. Will he get through? Dino once again shuts the door on Spamalot. This is allowing Mikey to close right up on these two. What a battle we have going on here. It is all happening. We have Dino, Spamalot and Mikey all battling for essentially 2nd place in this race. Mikey comes through. Dino doesn't know what to do now. He's got Spamalot to the right, Mikey to the left. Where's he going to go? Spamalot gets through. Dino runs wide. Dino just about manages to hold that position, but he has lost. Oh no, and he's lost out altogether now. Dino has dropped down to 4th. Spamalot and Mikey have both managed to break through Dino. Mikey is now going to go chasing after Spamalot to see if he can take that 2nd place away from him. What battling we had there. This S-Class race is proving to have some of the most intense fights we have seen in any of these races so far in this Cup. We are sticking with this battle momentarily. We have Dino is sat in 4th. Mikey is currently sat in 3rd with Spamalot ahead of him. It doesn't look like Mikey is closing the gap any at the moment. These are holding quite steady between them, so let's have a look what is going on elsewhere in the race. So we are on board now with Prelimerus. He is pushing hard. He has got Mal chasing him down. He runs off track. He gets onto the sticky stuff. He spins it. This is going to give Mal an opportunity to chase him down for that 6th place. Prelimerus gets back on track, and we can see Mal right up behind him. Oh, that was close. Mal nearly went right into the back of Pro there. What is Mal going to do? He's going to push him hard. He's going to try and outrace him completely. Is Mal going to be able to get past Pro or not? He looks to the inside. They get a slight knock. Mal holds it together but gets through on the inside of Pro. He pushes him wide, gives him no track whatsoever. Pro is off. He comes back on and he is now down into 7th place. Prelimerus. Oh, he comes back at Mal and he's took Mal out. He clean wiped Mal out there. Prelimerus just took Mal out. He got his revenge on him and took his place back. He said to Mal, no, you are not doing that to me. I will retake that position. We are here with Prelimerus once again, and we can see he now has Merlin Mal chasing him down, as well as Gallifrey Madman. Both of them are trying to chase down Prelimerus for this 6th place. Prelimerus is doing everything he can to hold. He's got the 2 of them chasing hard. Let's change camera to get a better look at this. We can see, oh, there is collision behind. Gallifrey Madman hits the back end of Merlin Mal and spins him. Prelimerus was able to see that happen in his rear view mirror. It looked like he may have ended up losing a position the way those 2 had gained on him. But Merlin Mal got hit by Gallifrey Madman. That spun Mal completely around and allowed Prelimerus to open that gap up just a little bit more. But Madman then runs very, very wide. That must have allowed Merlin Mal back into 7th. It did indeed. The 2 of them are battling hard. We can see all this going on from Prelimerus' car because he is still worried that the 2 of them are going to be able to catch him and take 6th place away. Are they going to be able to close that gap, or is that gap just too big? There's still plenty of time left and they keep closing rather quickly on Prelimerus. We're going to stick with this view at the minute. We are going to see what happens. We can see Mal's car getting bigger and bigger in the background. We can see Gallifrey Madman chasing hard with Mal. Prelimerus trying to hold it together through the S's, coming into this left-hander. He doesn't quite have the straight line speed that Merlin Mal and Madman seem to have. You can see here on the straight, they both, so they drop away and then they just seem to close and close as he goes onto the brakes. They get right up on him. They are pressing him hard. Will Prelimerus be able to hold out? He runs a little bit wide there. That is going to cost him a little bit of time. He brakes nice and early coming into that left-hander. That allows Mal to creep right up on his back end. Mal is getting very close to him now. This is all looking very intense. This is looking like it's going to be a very exciting finale to this race. Looking at Merlin Mal now, we can see Prelimerus there just ahead of him. We can see Gallifrey Madman just behind him as well. He is in the middle of these 3. Him and Madman are doing everything they can to chase down Prolimerus, who currently runs in 6th place. Will he be able to stay there, or will Merlin Mal and Gallifrey Madman be able to chase him down? It is looking tidy there for Mal, whilst Prolimerus looked a little wide. Merlin Mal, is he close enough? Is he going to make the move? Oh no, he goes on the brakes nice and early. He doesn't want to risk it on that corner. He saw he would have had to take the outside line. He didn't fancy that. Is he going to get up the inside here though? They touch. There's a little bit. Prolimerus slows Mal right the way down. That allows Madman all the way onto the back of him. Madman showing some great courtesy there in not just coming past the two of them. He actually held up to make sure there wasn't any contact. Some very good race etiquette there shown by Gallifrey Madman. The three of these are having a tremendous battle here for 6th place. 6th, 7th and 8th running astern. Who is going to be able to take it? Merlin Mal gets a little bit sideways. Madman gets through into 7th. Merlin Mal has dropped down into 8th place. They are both trying to chase down Prolimerus. Prolimerus runs very wide there, followed off by Madman. Merlin Mal is able to get through. He has got 6th place. Gallifrey Madman now is behind Prolimerus in 8th. Prolimerus is in 7th. They both made a mistake at the same point there. Will Madman now be able to get past Prolimerus and follow Merlin Mal through? Or will Prolimerus be able to now hold out for what is 7th place on track? Gallifrey Madman pressing hard now in his Audi, trying to chase down Prolimerus. He just stays within the race limits there, within the track limits. He is pressing really hard. He has got Pro up ahead of him, not far ahead of him at all either. He is doing everything he can to chase him down. He is pressing and pressing. He knows by this time that Prolimerus has a mistake or two in him, but he also knows he's running out of time to rely on those mistakes to gain him a position. And if he wants to take 7th place, he needs to do it on track. He cannot rely on Prolimerus making a mistake. He is going to have to push. He is getting that indication from his race team as well to push as hard as he possibly can. He can see Prolimerus running a little bit slowly ahead of him. Prolimerus making a couple of errors there already as he came through that back marker. They both come around that back marker and Prolimerus runs wide. Madman gets through. He clips. They both go off. Madman is in a spin. That was so unfortunate. It looked like he was making that move and they just clipped their front ends and they both spun out. Madman is straight back on the battle though, straight back at Prolimerus, doing everything he can to chase him back down. Prolimerus doing everything he can again to hold that 7th place. He has managed, after those spins, they both spun, so there was nothing wrong with it, but he did manage to maintain his 7th place from it. He's now doing everything he can to try and run away from Madman, but Madman will try and chase him down for that 7th place. And we are back with this battle now as Gallifrey Madman has been able to get himself right up behind Prolimerus. This is the battle for 7th place. Everybody else on track has got distance between them, so this is pretty much the only position still to be decided. Gallifrey Madman has still not given up. There are still mistakes coming from both of these drivers. Oh, there's a touch. Prolimerus spins out. Madman could do nothing about it. Prolimerus lost his back end and that has allowed Madman to get through. They also have the race leader, Cheeky Juan, coming around to lap them. So Madman could do nothing but take that position because he didn't want to hold up the race leader either. He has done the right thing. He now allows Cheeky Juan through. You can see he drops his speed off there to allow Cheeky Juan back onto the racing line through that corner. Very well done to allow him through in the middle of the corner as well. And that allows Cheeky Juan to come through and win the race also. Well, it would do if that was the final lap. I do apologise for that. We're going to jump now, though, to Cheeky Juan. So we are with Cheeky Juan now. Coming through the S's, there is somebody who is unclassified there. Cheeky Juan coming through the S's, using the handling ability he has in that little Speed 7. It is one hell of a machine. He has got it tuned very nicely. He gets some unbelievable speed out of it. and he is pushing hard to take yet another race victory. This will make it a clean sweep. 3 races out of 3. He is approaching the end of the race now. It has been an easy drive for Cheeky Juan, in all honesty. Once he was able to take that lead, he was able to just pull away and pull away. He has held his lead from the moment he got into the front. He has held that lead, and he comes around the final bend and he wins at Silverstone, and that sees Cheeky Juan win the Gamers League Central Launch Cup. Cheeky Juan first, Spamalot in second, Mickey WTF in third, Dino is fourth, Potleg fifth, Merlin Mal in sixth, Gallifrey Madman ended up with that 7th place, Prolimerus in 8th, Scooby Nuts is in 9th, and finally in 10th place is Harmless Michael. We hope you have all enjoyed the Gamers League Central Launch Cup. We will be back here on Hotwood 319. Check out my live streams at twitch.tv/I'mAnXbox2much. Remember, please do drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and I shall see you next time.